Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We got here is some breaking news. The headline reads: Syria chemical attack down to Assad, U.S. says. And there's an old Mexican saying, "No más tú sabes," which basically means "let him tell it," or "only you know." So these reports. Okay, there was a gas attack, right? A chemical attack, but who did it and where was it at? All right, and the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights is reporting on this, but they're based in the UK, which UK is right here is part of the United Nations and is allied to the United States, which is the beast. All right. So it's telling us all kinds of things happened in attack, and that it was by the Syrian government or Russian jets. And this is a device. And I'm gonna get the word device so we can understand what it is. Okay. Here's some points, a couple of points. Hussein Kayal, a photographer for the pro-opposition Idlib Media Center, told Associated Press that he was awoken by the sound of an explosion at about 6:30 or 3:30 general. I don't even know if that's general mountain time. But the point is that this guy, pro-opposition, which is he's for the opposing, so he's not for the government of the Syria. He's for the opposition. When he reached the scene, there was no smell, he said, and he found people lying on the floor, unable to move, with constricted pupils. This is where that saying comes in, "Más tú sabes." So, and that's really an insult. Okay, and then so there's a couple of organizations, and this just stinks of psyops right here. All right, the UK-based monitoring group, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, quoted medics who had treated people for fainting, vomiting, and foaming at the mouth. And this is what happens when the United States goes and with NATO, which is a beast, and destabilizes a government. So we're in this right here. Pro-government journalists later cited military sources as saying there had been an explosion at an Al-Qaeda chemical weapons. Al-Qaeda or Al-CIA. We know that Al-Qaeda was funded by the CIA with Osama bin Laden, or what's his American name? Tom Osman or something like that. Tim Osman. Alright. Chemical weapons at an Al-Qaeda factory in Khan Sheikh Home that was caused either by an airstrike or an accident. So the Defense Ministry of Russia, President Assad's ally, insisted it had not carried out any airstrikes in the vicinity. Now we have a map right here with little color-coded areas, and the place where that happened is rebel controlled. So now we have a rebel-controlled area got attacked, and who's reporting on it? The UK government, the SOHR, Syrian Observatory for Human Rights. Let you tell it, huh? Oh shit! All right, so I'm gonna stop right here and get a scripture. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Now we're gonna look up the word device. A thing, the first definition is, okay, the word is device. It's a compound word, and there's D and vice. It's a noun. A thing made or adapted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electronic equipment. So that's not what I'm talking about. But the second definition is a plan, scheme, or trick with a particular aim. What's that particular aim? To tell us what it is, right? And I have some information on the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights. It was founded in 2006, and you can research all these people. I'm just doing this real fast. And the location is in UK. So why isn't it located in Syria? Because they're observing Syria. It's just some propaganda. It's really well, shit. It's like they're giving their own opinions based by they cause something like it's like if I stole a hubcap from your car, and then I went up to you and I told you, hey man, I seen this guy do it. It was this guy. I'm directing the attention to away from the culprit. So these guys are reporting on this to direct the attention away from the story. And that was just I had to do it because Spirit jumped on me. I just had to, because there's a lot of things in here that I don't even know about. But that's just it. Kal halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles of GMS.